Hello, this is your host Shane from Radical Rocks, and today I'm going to share with you one of my creations, I guess you could say, a piece of jewelry that I've been working on. I've made 5 of them so far, and they've been pretty popular with some of our friends, so I thought I'd share that with you and talk a little bit about the materials and so on. So we'll get right into it. It is the Turquoise bracelet, and it's made with genuine Kingman turquoise. It's made with sterling silver beads and sterling silver findings, and the nickel, the buffalo nickel, is a real buffalo nickel. It's on leather cord. So I'll just take you through some of these materials so you know exactly what's in this article of jewelry. These are sterling silver findings. They're little feathers. Each one, you can see on the tag, it is the SS stands for sterling silver, so that's really good stuff. Same thing with the beads. There's 2 different sized sterling silver beads with the black oxidization on there to give it that antique look, that kind of Southwest look. And you can see that these 2 are sterling silver, and it's a 6mm. I also use a 4mm. So right at the end there's a 6mm and a 4mm. I see this is not coming in the best adjustment, but there it is. Let's see if we can go in. There we go. Seems to look a little better. Kind of grainy, huh? So, and then on the other end it's the same thing. There's 2 beads here, the 4mm and the 6. Okay, and then these beads I get directly from the Kingman mine. They're 8mm, and they're not dyed, they're not pressed, but there is a hardener on them. So it's real turquoise. A lot of times they'll say it's real turquoise, but it's been pressed, or it could be from powder. It could have all kinds of things in it: dyes, pieces, powder, epoxy. This has been hardened. That's basically the natural color. The hardener does give it a little bit more of a shine than it probably would have had naturally. But it's really hard to get real turquoise beads that are in the state that they were mined and they're not pressed. They're very expensive. I get these at a wholesale price, and I do certify they are genuine from the Kingman mine. These nickels are real nickels. I also, you can see the back that are on each one of these bracelets. The jump ring that holds the feather is also sterling silver. You can see the SS. That means sterling silver jump rings. And then the string, it's 8 pound, but each one of these beads is held with 2 strings. So it's really strong. A lot of these are only made with 1 string, and oftentimes a lot smaller breaking strength of less than 8 pounds often. And then the final stone is this tiger eye, which you can see It's a really nice quality. They're right about 8 millimeters as well. So I gotta kind of get away. It actually, you get a better picture when I get away. So see how that looks. You can see. Okay. So the way this works, once they're put together, so what happens is you take a string or a strip of paper and you measure it around your wrist and mark it. And then you can take that number in inches, and then I can build this custom. So for the average wrist, you know, between 6 and 7 3/4 inches, I'm making these for $80 plus shipping. And actually, if you go to buy this material yourself and you get real turquoise, I mean, you've got 4 and 4, there's 5 real turquoise there, no dye. It hasn't been compressed, it's not chips, it's not dust, this is the real way it's mined with hardener only. You would easily pay $50 to $60 just for these beads individually to buy this quality of bead. So for $80, which you're getting the labor, the nickel, the silver, the extra beads, the work that goes into it, you're actually getting a really good deal when you think about all that. And it just ties in. You just loop this nickel in through this loop right here. Like I said, I've made 6 or 5 of these so far. They've been real popular, and I've just gotten good feedback from them. So if you're interested in one of these, you can reach out to me and get your wrist size. I'd be glad to custom make these. I can do other stones as well. And the reason the smaller silver seeds beads are there is it just helps narrow the end down to where the knot is. Oops. So I'll put some pictures. I'll put a picture on the thumb link too, so you can check that out. All right. If you're interested in this, you can reach out to me. My email is radicalrocks@yahoo.com. Or you can go to our blog. I have a blog. It's mostly on rocks and minerals and lapidary, which is the art of making things out of gemstones. And it's also will be in the description. radicalrocksusa.blogspot.com. So all that information will be there. Okay, thank you. Have a great night. Bye.